presented by Seat77.com. As always, Dave DeBa is coming to you live from the Super Plus Seat 77 broadcast studio in the heart of Silicon Valley. Now, Dave DeBa.
North America, welcome to the Dave DeBa Big Show. Coming up on today's Big Show, I will preview Sunday's National Basketball Association All-Star Game. Well, I don't know if I would call this like a formal preview. Will the West win? Will the East win? What we'll really talk about is the feud between Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. But today, we begin with the Sports Idiot of the Week. And this week, I had the owner of the New York Knicks, James Dolan, as a candidate. I had Charles Oakley, a former NBA non-superstar, aka enforcer in the National Basketball Association, as a potential winner of the award. But the award goes to Darrelle Revis for possibly giving away $7 million because he decided to get in a fight with two people he didn't know outside of a bar outside of Pittsburgh after 2 a.m. at night, and then proceeded to have a warrant issued for his arrest. Way to go, Darrelle. Now, Darrelle Revis, as we all know, one of the best all-time corners / safeties in the National Football League. He's so good that his nickname, as we all know, was Darrelle Revis, aka Revis Island. However, over the last 24 months, Revis Island has turned into something more like Revis Continent. I mean, like, going deep on Darrelle has suddenly become more of a fashion statement than anything else. So Darrelle Revis' career has been on the downward spiral for quite some time. So now you've got the New York Jets that are sitting there looking at this $13 million contract, and they now have found a way out of this. They can basically say to Darrelle, you're cut. And as part of the deal, they'd have to pay him $6 million, but they wouldn't have to pay the full $13 million to watch him just kind of give up long bombs next season. Look, the Jets are going to be rebuilding for quite some time. So the question is, do the New York Jets brass, you gotta love it too when people call like ownership groups and general managers and coaches brass. I mean, come on. So do the New York Jets management team, do they think that Darrelle Revis really is worth the $13 million a year that he's going to make this next year? And the answer is certainly no, they do not. And they will try to find a way to either cut his contract down in size or flat out cut him. Darrelle Revis, sir, you are this week's Sports Idiot of the Week. Okay, so moving on to the NBA All-Star Game. And I cannot wait as the National Basketball Association puts together its big All-Star Weekend. The celebrity basketball game, which I had a chance to watch a little earlier, was absolutely one word to describe the performance of those celebrities playing basketball in New Orleans. The word is horrific. Absolutely horrific display of basketball. I'm not sure what the shooting percentage was at the end of the game, but it has to have been around 25%. I'm telling you, this was just bad basketball to watch, but entertaining nonetheless. So the big All-Star Weekend is upon us, and all sorts of festivities. Of course, we've got Saturday Night All-Star Night where we got the slam dunk contest, but the most important part of Saturday's program, of course, will be the three-point shooting contest as Klay Thompson attempts to run the table in back-to-back years. Now, for the actual game on Sunday, what I can't wait to see is there at some point, Steve Kerr, who is coaching the Western Conference team, you know he's going to do this. He's going to have all four of the Golden State Warriors that are on the All-Star team on the court at the same time. And then there's going to be some other random player playing. And at some point, Steve Kerr is going to walk up to Russell Westbrook and say, "You're in." And what do you think Russell Westbrook's going to do? Is he just going to say, "I refuse to go in, coach"? Or is he going to go in and is he going to play with the Warriors? Anyways, the feud between Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, we've covered extensively over the last couple weeks on this big show. And I've kind of gotten to this point now where at some point you've got to believe that Russell Westbrook, maybe we're not giving him enough credit. Maybe he's not really as mad as he appears to be. Maybe Russell Westbrook is just using this as some sort of strange way to garner some more sympathy and attention than he would be getting if KD was still on the team. Just something to think about. So Russell Westbrook, will the feud continue? Will it spill over to the court? Cannot wait to see what happens. It would be fantastic if Steve Kerr walks up to Russell Westbrook and says, "You're in," and Westbrook says, "Fuck you." Wouldn't that be fantastic? All right, North America, I want to know what you think. Info at seat77.com. Cannot wait for Sunday's All-Star game. One last note from yesterday's show. We talked about Magic Johnson assuming more control with the Los Angeles Lakers. There is a meeting on Monday between Magic Johnson and Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss. This could happen sooner than you might imagine. Magic Johnson appears to be close to completing the coup as he's about to take over the Los Angeles Lakers, thankfully. All right. For the Dave DeBall Big Show, we are available all over the place. Facebook, Twitter, the SoundCloud, Spreaker. Our big iTunes channel is blowing up. Also, we have a new YouTube channel, which is doing extremely well. And you can find us on the iHeartRadio app as well. For the Dave DeBall Big Show, I'm Dave DeBall reminding you that not everyone can be a champion, Ron Rivera, but everyone, and I do mean everyone, can act like one can. And good luck, North America, because in this era of Donald Trump being your president, you're going to need it.